Hello, Ben here, amateur call sign M7FRS. And if you've seen one of my previous videos on the Q900, you might remember that I had some trouble getting FT8CN to work and send FT8 signals to the Q900. However, you can see I've finally got it working on my Android phone, and it's operating via Bluetooth as well. So let's show you how it's done. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is make sure that Bluetooth is enabled on the phone for the Q900. So we're going to go down to Bluetooth, turn it on, and we want to select the Q900, and it should pair automatically with the Q900 itself. Okay, done. And then we're going to go into FT8CN. Once FT8CN's loaded, we can rotate the screen, and then we just need to check some of the settings just to make sure that we've got everything just right. So we're going to settings. I'm going to click settings, and we're going to check a few things there. Well, you can see that my call sign is in there in the top left. My grid square is in there. The audio frequency doesn't matter too much at the moment. TX delay, the time offset. So one thing I realised is that when you run an FT8 on a desktop machine, you can change your timings to make sure that you're exactly within a few milliseconds using software such as time.is and things like that. On the Android phone, the phone is, or the time is controlled by the network itself. So I found that the offset was slightly wrong for FT8, which I couldn't change the clock, but what you can change is the time offset. So I found that I needed to change it to +2 seconds. You can go the other way if you need to. You can do minus right up to minus 7.5 seconds, or right up to plus 7.5 seconds. So we just want +2 seconds, and that worked right for us. PTT delay, we're currently on the 2 meter band. The control is CAT. The connection type is going to be Bluetooth, and we're going to connect again to the Q900. Now I know we've already connected the phone's Bluetooth to the Q900, but this is actually connecting the control app as well. So I discovered that if you had the app connected but not the phone itself, it wouldn't get the audio in. So you need to have that connected as well. And you can see it's connected the rig, and it tells you what frequency the rig is currently on as well. So the rig, if in one of my previous videos, I think we talked about using the Yaesu, but on the latest update, the Guohetec Q900 is actually available in there, so we can use that that as it should be. So we'll come out of the settings, and we should see the waterfall starts to appear, and as it decodes stations, they will appear on the right hand side. So say we're on 2 meters at the moment, and it's a weekday, and there's probably not a huge amount of activity looking at the waterfall on the radio, but we'll see if anyone pops up. So let's actually try 40 meters. So we'll go down to 40 meters frequency. Remember, we just need to change the mode, frustratingly, over to FT8. So that's set correctly. Let's clear the screen, and we'll just see if there's much activity on 40 meters. We'll give it a little tune up. It says it's tuned, but we'll just check. Yeah, seems to be fairly well tuned. And let's stick a CQ out on 40 meters. So we've set it to CQ, our call sign, and grid square. Just going to tap the little microphone at the top so it goes white. You can see there's a few stations also calling CQ there. There's Delta Hotel 3 Golf Echo and Oscar November 4 Charlie Charlie Oscar. So we could try calling them back if no one comes back to us. So there we go, we've got Mike Whiskey 0 Tango Tango Fox in India Oscar 81. He's just come back to me, so we're now sending him a signal report. Hopefully he'll do the same. There you go, so signal reports come back. You see there's a red line through now. We're now sending RR73, and once the QSO is complete, all these will have a line through and they'll automatically be in the QSO logs. There you go, and there's the 7.3 from him, and it then automatically goes back ready for our next CQ. If we go into the logs, we can see that Mike Whiskey 0 Tango Tango Foxtrot is in there, and other little features on there. If you click the little globe, you can see we've got a nice little a bit like grid tracker. You can see the map of the world and where the signals are going. So there you go, that's FT8CN working via Bluetooth with the Guohetec Q900. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.